Thank you for tuning in. Welcome back once again to the Macadocious Perspective. Reporting to you live today from Chavez Ravine with one of my good brothers, friend of the show, most definitely, homie J Matik. Thank you for allowing me to be able to do this with you today, brother.
Thank you for having me, man.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? We're doing shit a little bit different around here.
Live and direct.
Exactly, live and direct, Chavez Ravine, Dodger Stadium, as you know it, Vince Scully, all that. Now, right off the bat, bro, I want to say, I want to give you your flowers because I like to give all the homies flowers while they're alive. I don't want to wait till it's fucking regret or anything like that. Definitely one of the best brothers and coaches and community guys because I see the work that you put in for coaching and then also as a father, bro. So mad love to you for that, bro. Hey, we're having a great fucking time at Dodger Stadium. Right. Dodgers are doing their thing. Outman's doing his thing.
Right.
When was it that you realized and what happened that made you become a Dodger fan in your opinion?
To be honest, I think it's just in my blood, bro. My father, he has a lot of history here. Rest in peace, man. He used to sell programs here, man, and pick up all the trash after the games. And just remember him bringing me to the stadium, bro. And tonight's this weekend's Fernando Valenzuela. They're honoring him. And I remember being a kid, man. My pops bringing me out here to the stadium by the bullpen and watching Fernando, warm up. And it's funny because I always used to refer to him as Fernando Valenzuela.
Valenzuela, yeah, no N in there, huh?
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, I think ever since then, man, just being around here as a kid and just the atmosphere here is just like no other, man. And just like see the background behind us, bro, just how beautiful it is, man. Just Dodger Stadium, no other place to be, man.
Exactly, brother. Yeah, you just talked about it, the atmosphere, the setting, where this actual stadium is sitting at. Me personally, first time I was here was in 2006. My date brought me here, and I fell in love with Dodger Stadium, bro. I still didn't know about Chavez Ravine, but we'll get to that later in the show. I fell in love with Dodger Stadium. I just felt like I was at home. Then when I found out about Chavez Ravine, the history of that, then it all made sense to me. Like my people were here, And one of the reasons that led me to want to do this show and do it a little bit different and kind of have my own perspective, hence Macadocious Perspective, is to promote the unity within our people, and the fact that there is no more diverse fan base than, to me, in my opinion, Dodgers fan base.
I agree, man.
I mean, you look around, bro, you see race of all kinds, but you see one main thing, Dodger blue.
Exactly, and not only here in Los Angeles, man. You see when they travel everywhere, no matter where they go, bro.
Oh yeah.
It always seems like a home game as well, man. So many Dodger fans, they followed everywhere, man. And it's it's City of Angels, man.
You're right. Pantone is what you're talking about there, the 294, right? Yeah, man. So shout out to them. And before we even move forward, the way to follow us is on Instagram, the Macadocious Perspective Podcast. Also, myself, my personal page, Macadocious84, and my homie. Where can we follow you at, bro?
Aquí at _J_Matik. J_Matik_ on IG, man. Hit me up.
All right. And now that I mentioned following us, supporting us, tell me a little bit of what you do. Who is J Matik?
Man, father first, man. Like you mentioned earlier, represents South Central Los Angeles to the fullest. Producer, man. I coach, coach kids on my spare time, man. My son being one of them. And it feels good, man, giving back to the community, like teaching the youth, the game of baseball, and it's a beautiful sport, man, and just want to grow up, man, and just be able to be a role model to the youth, man, because that's what it's about. It's the next generation, man, and making sure they're headed in the right path, man.
No, definitely, man, and I got a lot of love and respect for that, because I could definitely vouch. Like I said, people. The real ones will see. You don't have to really say nothing, but I can see where your heart is at, what matters to you, the work that you put in your community. With you being a dad and a coach and a role model, some of these kids don't have father figures. Some of these kids don't have support from their own parents. So Therefore, anybody that's coaching youth or is involved in any type of like capacity, I give them mad love and respect for that, man. But also, a little bit of being here at Dodger Stadium comes with the territory of history, and the people that you see here. This is like home to them, like a real home. Like I feel like it's not so much just Dodger Stadium, but there's so much history here, like where Dodger Stadium is sitting at, the location, and our people being here, specifically in the Chavez Ravine. So shout out to everybody who was affected by that. Hey, much love and respect to you for keeping it real, true to the blue. Because I don't know how I would feel if I was here and somebody had to strip me of my home and say, hey, you got to get out and we're going to build a stadium here and you ain't really got no choice but to get out. You know what I'm saying? So tell me a little bit of how that makes you feel and, what you personally know about it.
Well, pretty much just touch on what you said, man. And, I don't think I'd probably feel that great either, like being kicked out of my home for a stadium to be built. And I know there's a lot of it's like a love-hate, I guess, in Los Angeles with the Dodgers. But it has, I know that's it's pretty messed up what happens to all those people, man. But if you look at like throughout history too, like all that it has, it's brought people together as well, man. So it's like a cell phone right there, man.
Oh yeah, man, definitely. And the fact is that a lot of people don't even know about Chavez Ravine, and those of you who don't know, Google it up. I just gave you like a quick, crash course on what that even meant, because like I said, a lot of people don't know. But definitely, no matter what, a Dodger fan, true blue. That's it. Now, I know we're talking a little bit about history, location, diversity, the vibes here, all that. One of the things that we were just talking about right now in the stands as we were sitting there is the Dodger free, like the trade pickups, right? And one of my favorite of all time is when we picked up Manny Ramirez. And for those who don't know, who weren't here to witness it, I got to witness Manny Wood, and it was like something different, bro. Can you tell me a little bit like about Manny Wood?
Yeah, man. Manny Wood was, I think that was like 2008, right? 2007, 08.
Around there,
man,
yeah.
That year was crazy. I remember going to opening day down in San Diego, man, and that was that year, man. I feel like we probably should have had that year too, But but definitely, man. Once when he got traded, I remember the whole city of LA. I think was pretty excited for that.
Yeah.
And even in left field, I don't know if you remember, they had Manny Wood written
across.
Yeah, it was definitely something special, man. And Orlando Hudson too, the old dog. We had him on the spot. Yeah, that was a pretty good team, man. And that was the playoffs. I don't remember the playoffs against Chicago where he came through clutch for us. Against the Cubs. Manny Wood was some good times, man. So shout out to Manny Ramirez, bro.
Shout out to Manny Ramirez, Manny Wood, and that whole squad, because that was one of my favorite squads for me personally as a Dodger fan. I remember like the Lone Dog, James Loney, Russell Martin, right? Billingsley. Who remembers Billingsley?
Chad Billingsley.
Chad Billingsley. You're a real Dodger fan. You know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, then you already know what's up. Billingsley, man, Broxton, all those guys, right? They were all like homegrown talent. But we had that talent because Ned Coletti was the GM. Now, Friedman's running the show. And I personally, right now, I'm happy for two things. I'm happy that you picked up the GOAT. Shout out Joe Kelly.
Hey, Joe Kelly, man.
Shout out Joe Kelly, man. Hey, he's tearing it up. Hey, Friedman. That was good pickups. I like our pickups, man. I'm excited about this year's team. Reason why I'm excited is because I see a lot of fight in there. They're not like the same old Dodgers that get down a couple runs and then you see Bellinger and Seager and all these guys just strike out, trying to hit home runs, right? This is like a different team. And no lie, hey, I'm a big shit talker on Dave Roberts, but I got to give him his due. Because we had a shitload of injuries, and Dave Roberts has done a great fucking job to keep us afloat. Absolutely, bro. Personally, I have a lot of great memories of Dodger Stadium, like different games, like hitting back-to-back home runs, seeing that. What is your greatest memory here at Dodger Stadium?
Oh man, so many. We have so many, man. But the best one I would have to say so far, man, it's probably one of the best days of my life too, man. I was out here a couple months ago. We were playing the Phillies. I was out here with my son, man. It was a day game. Dodgers were losing 5-0. We rallied back, man. It's bottom of the ninth, bases loaded.
Yeah. Who were you playing?
The Phillies.
Phillies. Okay.
Kimbrough was a former Dodger, remember?
Oh yeah.
He came up, right? So Dodgers load up the bases, man. Max Muncy comes up, hits a grand slam to win the game 10-6.
Oh yeah.
And then forward to later that night, my son had a baseball game too, man. And we were down 2 outs in the last inning. We loaded the bases. My son comes up, hits a line drive to right field to win the game for us, man.
Wow.
So that's probably the best memory for me here at Dodger Stadium, both as a fan and then as a coach and a father.
Oh yeah.
That day. So
oh yeah, hell yeah.
Definitely, man.
Yeah. Now, I personally, my favorite memory is being here. I don't know if you guys remember this. When Matt Holliday dropped the fly ball,
oh yeah,
right?
Man.
He lost it in the sun, right?
Yeah.
He dropped it.
I think it was 2 outs, right?
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
And we came back and we beat him. Mark Loretta hit a game-winning single.
I remember that.
I was here, man. I never seen Dodger Stadium so loud. Hey, bro, everybody was waving their flags. I never felt the energy I felt that day at Dodger Stadium, man. But I was glad to be here, and I've been here for some great wins, and I've been here for some tough losses, man.
Yeah.
No lie. But hey, at the end of the day, when you're a Dodger fan, you already know you got to take your medication, whatever that is.
Yeah,
you know
man,
what I'm saying? Especially during the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's see how we do this year, man. I like the team, but
man.
Hey, now we talked a little bit about sports. We talked about yes. Somebody just hit one out, baby. Let's go. Oh, Rosario. Yeah, baby.
That's right.
Hey, we're doing this shit live, so you don't get the best of everything. You know what I'm saying? This shit is not scripted. Now, when I come around here, bro, I meet people of different vibes, different culture, different views, all that, right? But one thing that I know in my mind that I believe is the correlation of hip-hop, culture, sports, all that. Like, what do you got to say about that in regards
Just
to?
as you were just mentioning that, man, they were playing a DMX, man. So,
Yeah.
there's not much enough to be said, man. So,
Exactly.
You know, it's sports and music, hip hop especially. I think it's just something about it, man. And
Absolutely.
it's a beautiful combination. Man.
Absolutely, bro. One of the reasons why I was excited to upload all this content too and have great people like you on the show and interviews is to also give exposure, but mixing that sports with the music. So what we're gonna do is, you'll see later in the show, there'll be content of my homies, J Matik's Choice. We're gonna mix it in with the highlights. You're gonna love that shit. Crucial, like I always say, don't forget to follow the Macadocious Perspective. More social media and a YouTube channel. Uploads coming up soon. Always be on the lookout for that. A lot of people may not know what you do other than come here and support the Dodgers. But in hip hop, can you tell us a little bit of what you got going on right now?
Right now, man, I've been a bit low key, you know, with my stuff, but I got some stuff in the works, man, that I'm gonna put out. I got some collabs coming out with a few certain people, and I don't want to name drop right now, but I'm pretty excited about that. And yeah, man, just out here, if it's not music, it's coaching the kids, or out here, you know, enjoying some Dodger baseball, man. So
Absolutely.
you know, it's Dodgers got a good team right now, man. I think they can do some pretty exciting things, man, in October, and looking forward to it, man. And
Oh yeah.
you know, shout out to Mac, to the Macadocious Perspective, man. Thank you for having me, man. It's a true honor. I appreciate it. You know, it's live and
Absolutely.
direct from Dodger Stadium.
That's right. That's right.
Better place, man.
And we're gonna go home with a W.
Yes,
You already
sir.
know what it is.
That's right. Most
No doubt about that. Now, talking about W's, we also got to mention L's in there.
Yeah.
What would you say have been your biggest obstacles in life? What you've had to overcome?
And now, man, still trying to to be at peace, find a little bit of peace, not having my dad around. You know, that's been pretty tough. And that's been one of the setbacks that I've been dealing with as far as the whole music and trying to get myself back out there. But yeah, man. You know, I think you know, life throws us obstacles every day, man. And you know, just trying to stay positive and you know, how can we? Cause I know it's right now too, man. It's a time of darkness, man. There's a lot of people, you know, with depression and anxiety. It's just, you know, and I think being out here, you know, within the atmosphere, being around all these people, you know, is a therapeutic as well, man. And you know, but there's always brightness at the end of every dark day, man. So everybody out there, man, you know, just keep your head up, man. Keep going, man. KOG, keep on going one day at a time. You know, no matter what battles we're all going through, let's be there to support each other, just like we're here to support the Dodgers. You know?
That's right.
It takes us, in the words of the Hood Santa, shout out to the Hood Santa, man. It takes us to save us, bro.
Yep. That's right, Hood Santa. Hood Santa. Now that you mentioned Hood Santa, the community, you know, tell me just a little bit about how you feel, in your opinion, the influence of hip hop in the community.
Man, the current state of hip hop right now, I feel it's not too good as far as for the community. I feel like they brainwash us a bit, and with all these flashy things and all these cars and money and all these material things that at the end of the day don't really matter, man. And you know, at the end of the day too, here it's just baseball, but you know, but this is something that I think something that's real that we all can connect to, and you know, and all the other stuff, man, social media, you know, it's just there just for entertainment, man. It's like, you know, I think a lot of people get too caught up in worrying about all these celebrities, man, who are just fucking meet them in real life, man. They're really not that great people, man.
They're not really about the words and the lyrics,
really
right?
The
you know,
people,
the message.
Man. Yeah, exactly, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah, man. So I feel that true hip hop, man, is still around. You know, the real hip hop, and it's just gotta just dig for it, man. And you know, I made a promise to myself that I'm gonna do my part and try to contribute as much as I can for positive, man, for the youth. And
absolutely,
you know, with the message, that's what real hip hop was, man. It had a message, you know. It was people talking about the daily struggle, man, what was going on, and we need to get back to that, man. And you know, so
absolutely,
you know,
man.
but thank you, hip hop. I love you for everything, man. And I wouldn't be who I am if it wasn't for you, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And then word in the street is hip hop is 50 years old in a day. 50 plus one day, right? Yeah. So anyways, a late birthday shout out to hip hop in general, right?
Happy belated hip hop. I love you.
That's right. And hip hop is a big reason why I also do this, because forget the monetization of anything, right? I do this out of the love for people to be able to relate, talk about whatever's on your mind, get something off your chest. Not everybody has the platform or the ability to put it out there, and I wanted to kind of do that for all my homies. So shout out to all the homies involved in the clique. You know who you are. Fuerza, Survive, Disease, Warlock. But yeah, moving forward, man, I'm excited about this year. I'm excited about the projects you got going on. I know I got other people that I'm going to have on the show. I won't say any names right now either, but this was one of my favorite ones that I was looking forward to, bro. So I appreciate you taking time out of your day and out of watching the Dodgers play, even though we still got that TV over there in the background. We're keeping track, you know. But yeah, thank you absolutely for following, supporting. And I'm out.
Go Dodgers, baby.